So guys, Eric D. Killhound1 here, and I made a new acquisition today. Actually, a couple, um, and some other acquisitions before that. This is part of the package that I got with the ego and the rotor and everything else. Empire Events. I have two other lenses: the Mirror Smoke and I think it's called the Fire, the Mirror Fire. Um, but that's the new mask that I got. Empire events and crazy awesome, nice, uh, soft ears, but they're still really rugged. They're nice foam, um, nice rubber, really nice, amazing foam, contact foam. Everything that hits your forehead, nose, everything, so nice and soft, nice and comfortable. Um, just really great mask. Um, anyways, my new acquisition. If I show some of you this, you probably figure out what it was. Went to Fargo today. I had to get my HPA tanks filled because I'm going to test out a few of my new guns. And T8, Tiberius 8, $100 in pawn shop. Was supposed to come with a case and another mag. They wanted 155 for it. However, their electricity went out in their storage facility behind the shop, so they couldn't find the case and the other mag. So they knocked 55 bucks off, and we got it for 100. I'm just gonna air it up here. This is the old mag, but for 55 bucks knocked off of the gun, buying another mag not really a big deal. And they'll be all the new style mags. And honestly, this is my dad bought it. I was gonna pay for it. He decided to buy it um, before I could get to it. So really, I just shot this a little bit earlier, and this has swayed me. I was going to buy a TPX. Now I'm thinking I'm probably gonna buy a 8.1. Um, if there's any more TPX tourneys or anything at D-Day this year, I'm gonna be shooting in those. But honestly, the T8, the mag has the weight because it's metal and has the CO2 cartridge. It has the weight that when you're reloading or you're dropping the mag with the TPX, what I found when I was playing with it at D-Day last year when they were letting us try it out, the mag does not have the weight to fall out when you release it. You actually have to grab onto the mag and pull it out, which really causes, a lot. You have to more look what you're doing, okay? With the Tiberius, let's say you got the mag in there, and actually I'm gonna air it up before I throw it in there. And honestly, yeah, it has the Allen wrench punch, but really not that big of a deal. Um, let that go back up. Throw the clip in here, okay? Now when it's aired up, there's a little pulse of air when you drop the mag, and I think that actually causes the mag to come out even quicker. But when you're doing this with this gun, when you're dropping the mag, you just have to put like any other handgun, which I'm used to handling a lot of handguns. I fire a lot of the range. You just drop your hand under the hand grip where you usually would, and press the mag release, and clip comes out. You don't have to look at what you're doing as long as you know your hand is in the general position where it's going to cover up the bottom of the hand grip. You're going to catch the mag. Okay? I have no idea why it's not shooting right now. I just pulled it apart. I might have put something back together wrong. Give me 1 second here. And that's the other thing about this gun. So the maintenance is so simple. I mean, I didn't watch a vid or anything. I've never handled a T8, um, like pulling it apart or anything. And I just came home and literally pulled it apart right away. Uh, and I think I know what happened. Anyways, I'll deal with it in a minute. Um, really great pistol. Another thing I acquired just because it was at the same pawn shop was a JT Stealth. Um, $10. Really, when it's something like this, can't go wrong. Okay, really, I have a lot of view loaders and stuff. When I started out, I bought up some view loaders and some old spiders and stuff like that. And these are kind of the workhorses of paintball. They're, some real cheap guns that get people into the sport, and really don't break down. You might break some O-rings, you might have some problems, but really, these companies have made other successful products. If you do have a problem, you just send it in, and it's fixed. No big deal, whatever. Also, with this gun, they came up with a crazy, amazing hooded front sight. Okay, and there is no way you can't see that on the camera. It comes above the bolt. Um, I plan on getting the stock for this from JT. Really, this is what they switched to, I believe, from the TAC 5, which I have a TAC 5. I always liked the TAC 5, but they kind of took this and turned it into a little bit something more than what the TAC 5 really is. They added this little cosmetic kit, which is really nice, actually. It makes the gun feel a lot like a carbine style marker. Um, the top, the top cocking bolt, the actual sight, which is really nice. Um, you know, double trigger, which is actually really nice. I would prefer to see a little shorter trigger pull on it with the double trigger, but what they really did nicely was they shortened up the double trigger and they gave it more of a curve. So when you're using it as a single, it really fits nicely, and they cut down the hand grip. So, but it's actually really great. Even somebody with my size of hands, it fits really nicely. Um, just really cool marker. The paint job's pretty cool too. So I'm just gonna shoot it a couple times. Sounds pretty loud. Of course, I am in my bedroom upstairs, so inside a house, probably gonna be pretty loud. Anyways, I'm gonna screw around with the Tiberius a little bit. Needs to get cleaned up anyway, and there you go. I'll be doing some shooting vids tomorrow, and see you then.